January 24th, guys, 2024. How's it going? Well, I got another video for you. And what are we going to talk about? Well, Kansas City. Drugs and crime here. And we're going to talk about a little bit about the 7-Eleven day up there. There's a lot of activity goes on up there. A lot of things exchange hands. And I just did a video last night or night before last about how some of these will pull up and, they'll let air out of the tire even just to sit there so they can deal their drugs. But we're going to show this today. Tried to go over to the bank today, and when I was heading that way, northbound on Chrysler, there was a guy that was crossing over with a backpack to 7-Eleven. Now, he never goes in, but he meets back up with the guy. He's got the flat tire. I'm going to show that. He actually crossed over from where Big Boys was. Now, I want you guys to look at this, and like I say, there's a lot of activity going on up there. And what I found really strange, even after I came back, it was still sitting there with a flat tire. Had a spare on though. It was spare. The spare was flat too. Man, isn't that interesting, there, guys? But I don't know. And a lot of time elapsed in between that even. I mean, how long does it take a guy to change a tire? It takes me only 5 minutes to change a tire. Now, I don't know how, some of these. I don't know, some of the new generation, I don't know how long it takes them to change a tire. I'm Generation X. So, we're going to go from there. We're going to show some stuff. And then I also, on the way back here, I drove by the old motel where the old eye candy and stuff is. And all the gals are walking up and down. So happens there was a half pink-head gal coming out of the motel with her belongings. And she went down the hill and she slid on her butt all the way down the hill. We're going to show that too here in Independence, Missouri and Kansas City. So hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I'm northbound. We're northbound and down on Chrysler towards 40 Highway up here between Big Boys and 7-Eleven. Now, this older guy off to the right, I don't think he's got anything to do with it. He might I think I've seen him in there in Big Boys. But this guy is out here on the street with the backpack. He had crossed over. And I tried to go back and show all that. The dash cam won't show it because right here in this distance this far away, you can just barely see this guy up on the left where I got that cursor. So I'm going to show that from this point right here. And we're going to go from there. So hold on. Back this back out a little bit. So that guy, he's going in Big Boys there, that guy. But I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put my cursor. Watch where my cursor goes. And this guy right here, he's got a backpack on. Then he's going to walk on over and act like he's going in 7-Eleven or Conoco or whatever it is now. And he's not going to go in there. He's going to turn around and then come right back to this guy here. And I'm going to show that. Now, this backside back here is where they deal a lot of drugs. They deal a lot of stuff. This had a flat tire on it. They put another spare flat tire on the ground on it. I don't know. But I know this location, if it wasn't so bad for this location here and all the dealing and all the drugs between it and the bikers even here, because they set out on this outside pump and this center pump. And this is like the big stronghold here. I don't know. Because there's a lot of stuff. Independence needs to look at this. Kansas City, Missouri needs to look at this. Got fentanyl, got meth, a little bit of everything. And these guys are even walking back up into the woods again, back up there by that, I don't know if that's Papa John's or whatever that pizza place is off over there by O'Reilly's and stuff. So that's something that needs to be looked at. I must show this from my back dash cam, show this what's going on. So hold on. All right, guys. So this is going to be from the back side. We're going to move this out a little bit here more so we can see here off to the side, and I'm going to play it. So there's that car. It's got the flat tire. It's up on a jack. What I found interesting too, he was just sitting in there. I mean, you'd think he'd be taking it off, and he wasn't putting the spare on until I got back, and then he had the spare on it. This guy's got a white hoodie. This is the same guy that was in probably the other white vehicle that I was showing that was sitting in the center, and the other, because they do a lot of dealing up there. They come off, even a lot of them come up from Chrysler Apartments, come over here to this area and buy their stuff. So let's just keep going. Now, you see, I'm going to put this, here's the gentleman right here. It's got the backpack. Okay? So now watch, guys. You got to watch this. So let me start it. And he's not going anywhere. He's just going to turn around and go back. Watch this. You go walk over there and stand for a minute. Other guys, now see the other guy's out. He's on the deal. There's some lookout. Got a lookout there, guys. Now he's going to walk back again. Now this guy was the guy that crossed over from the back side of back behind Big Boys. This guy right here, where I got that cursor right there, guys. It's going to run out. Hold on. All right, guys. And you can see the guy standing right there. The light's going to turn, so I'm going to pull away. Interesting. And I was curious to see if it was this set there when I come back, and sure it was, but it had another flat tire on the spare tire. So hold on. Okay, guys. I'm going to jump to quality in real quick for a second because, like I say, I had to go over the bank. And when I turned down here, we got people crawling all over everywhere again. Now, yeah, I mean, there's people who go to the motel. Well, I hardly ever seen people going to the motel. I mean, they're usually inside the motel, but these other ones, from the homeless to the druggies to the prostitutes. Oh, yeah. But let's just take a look here. So here we're down here. We're going to turn. And off to the left, you can't really see it, but there was another two of them that was walking down behind Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know if we can see that. No, probably not. But you're going to get to see more trash there too. But on top of this hill. Now this lady here's got about half orange hair, half whatever. And she's in shorts. And looked like she might have had all her belongings in her hand. And you know the difference between Generation X and this new generation? We know that if you go on a hill that's muddy where there's snow, it's usually probably pretty bad. You probably want to walk on that asphalt instead of walk on that grass because you're going to slide down that hill. Well, I'm going to show that in a second. So there's a gal right there. It looked like she had some stuff holding in her arms and stuff. I don't know. Looked like her belongings there. But she's going to take one slide and spill here. And I'm going to show that here from my back of my dash cam. So hold on. Okay, guys, let's see if we can do this. You can see this lady fall down this hill. Trash out there in the street too, man. Woo! There we go. Let's try to do that again. One more time. That didn't probably feel too good. See, she had all her stuff in her arms. Bam. All right, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. And Independence needs to be watching that up there a little bit more because activity's picked up again here. And they're even going up and down the street a lot more heavier again. So it's probably because they've been cooped up for the last 2.5 weeks. And all this stuff is getting moving again and they're antsy. So anyway, wanted to show that. And it looks like there's still some stuff going on over there at that motel. And you know, I still got a lot of videos, guys, to do of St. Louis and St. Charles. We didn't see anything of that. We were there for over 2.5 days. Didn't see no hookers. Didn't see no, I mean, everything was just smooth. Now, I ain't saying St. Louis is any saint place. I'm sure they have their problems. I'm sure they have their drugs and other stuff too. But the thing of it was, we were in St. Charles. We went all the way into the Arch. That's 25 miles in and going into like I would call it more of an industrial area. Didn't see anything, guys. We drove all over. We went to Hollywood Casino. We went, I mean, and there was nothing like that stuff going on. Didn't have homeless roaming around either. Didn't see any of that whatsoever. See, well, we did see one homeless guy, but he was clean, and he was over by the Arch, and he was on the bench. But that was it. That was it. And I mean, no problems, no boomers, no loud music or anything like that. And it's not about music. This isn't music. The booming is just a deal to cause chaos. This is not, you know, music is one thing. You can listen to country, rock and roll, hip hop. I listen to it all. I dance to it all. But this stuff is just booming. It's just BS. And it's being used as a tool to try to get more chaos and stuff going too. But anyway, guys, wanted to show that. A lot more activity going on. A lot more stuff going on up there at 7-Eleven. Up there by Big Boys. And they're going back up in that woods again. Well, we even still got up there at that Toys R Us. There's still homeless. The Independence is still allowing them to sit in those lots up there. Now, you know, those lots aren't open. Nobody's even got any businesses in those other areas. They could make them move, you know. And try to get them, well, they ain't trying to get them help. I see more trash piling up. If I get a chance, I'll try to snap some more shots of it and let you guys see. Because it's not being dealt with. It's not being taken care of here in Kansas City or Independence. So anyway, guys, just a video here. Keep your eyes open. Don't be walking down. Take some advice from Generation X. Walk on the concrete and asphalt, not on the muddy slope of a hill and end up sliding on your butt. Anyway, eyes open. Have a good one.